Well, in my new book, Outlier States, I examined the policy arc from the George W. Bush era to the Obama era. President Bush used the moniker rogue state to denote both North Korea and Iran. And the underlying assumption was that these states were essentially beyond the pale and that their threatening conduct derived from the very character of the regimes. And this sort of fed into the emphasis certainly in the first Bush administration, an emphasis on changing regimes rather than changing their conduct, and that played into the Iraq War decision making. President Obama came to office with an avowed goal of engaging the then rogue states. He referred to them in an important shift in nomenclature as outliers, and the connotation there was that these states could rejoin the community of nations if they came into compliance with their international obligations. So shifting the optic from kind of a unilateral American political concept to framing the issues with North Korea and Iran in terms of their non-compliance with international norms. So the best case outcome would be that Iran and North Korea, which is the focus of this discussion, would take up as President Obama called it in his first inaugural address, his extended hand, rejoin the community of nations, come into compliance. Integration, in short, is the best option. The alternative, though, is continued autarky, isolation, and that is a very real possibility because North Korea, as well as Iran, view the very process of integration as a potential threat to regime survival. That integration offers tangible benefits of economic engagement, but also carries the risk of political contagion that could undermine the regime. And in terms of the worst case scenarios, or bad case scenarios, shall we say, it is that North Korea, as well as Iran, would choose this option of isolation and would pursue policies that would align with that selection of isolation in terms of ratcheting up threat to essentially shake down the international community for the benefits that it could not otherwise get through integration.